Hi, family. I'm back, and I have a lot of things to tell you in this life/lock update. But I'm pretty sure you could tell one of the changes right off the bat. I don't know how well the light is catching it, but if you haven't seen it or if you can't see it, I dyed my hair. So can't wait to talk about how I went about that process. I also ordered some a new product actually. This is something that I wanted to try. I saw some reviews about it. I needed something that would help to um, lock in the moisture in my hair. And this particular oil is very thick, but it's also known to grow your hair tremendously. So I will share that in a moment. And just overall, what I'm doing, you know, school wise, and how the job's been treating me so far since I started a couple months ago. So, all right, hair. As you guessed it, I colored it. So I'll try my best to. Hopefully, this light will catch it, but I colored my hair 3 different colors. Um, I know I've been talking about coloring my hair for so long and being so afraid to color my hair. Like, I was scared. Y'all know, like, the only color I wanted to try was just a jet black. Like, I didn't want to go any lighter than that. I was just not with it. I was just afraid that my hair would dry out or turn into some wild color, some crazy after effect for leaving the color in too long. Like, just to make, the science behind coloring your hair, and then it's complicated by the fact that I have locks. So, in trying to follow the box instructions, how much, credence do I give to that? Do I also have to take into consideration that my hair is locked? Do I leave the stuff in longer? Stuff like that, just to make sure the color penetrates. Because when I had my hair natural and when my hair was permed, I never chemically colored my hair. I never had my hair colored ever in my life. Ever, 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 ever. So I was extremely scared, but confident that I can do it. So after just thinking about it for really a lot more lately than ever, I went ahead and said, okay, I'm going to go ahead and do it. So I decided on the colors I wanted. So what you're going to see, or I hope you can see, is the top front of my hair is a dark, deep copper. So I'm going to come closer. If you can hear that music, that's the people outside. I live on the corner of a intersection, so that's people driving by. So, and underneath that, I sectioned my hair first. Let me just show you. I'm gonna color my hair. Marvin Gaye and Chardonnay. Okay, let me stop playing. Bay Area. All right. So this part right here is colored a red copper. And oh, let me just note, all the colors that I used were not of the same brand. Yes, I know I could have really F some stuff up, with my hair. I could really fuck some shit up. But I just really wanted the colors I wanted. So, and I was recommended Dark and Lovely. But they didn't have a lighter color that I wanted. Like, they had an auburn color, but it was kind of too dark for what I was going for, because the copper I wanted to pop, and I wanted the second layer to be a little bit richer but a darker copper. So Textures and Tones had a red copper. So this part here, well, most of this part is the red copper. I don't know how well the camera is picking that up, but that part, this part here is the red copper. And then on the very bottom, third layer, I did not even, like, these two are permanent colors. This one I just did a regular dark rinse. And you can definitely see that with no problem. Okay, so those are the 3 layers. Actually, I'm just gonna move to the bathroom real quick because I really want y'all to see these colors, because it took me 6 freaking hours to do it because I had to process each section individually by itself so the colors would not bleed. So I really want to make sure that you all can get a good view of these colors. Now, like I said, the top is the red copper, as you can see. A lot better now. The middle part here is the red copper. So this is deep copper, red copper. I don't know if I said this was red, my bad. This is deep. This is red, which is really not that apparent sometimes because it is a little darker. And then the regular jet black. The back. So the full effect is one of these. All right. I am feeling this. And I just, the process took 6 hours. I sectioned my hair. The way, actually, you see how I did the top? That's how I sectioned my hair, did the middle, and did the back. I started from the back forward. So I put the black rinse in first. Then I did the second layer with the red copper. And then the top layer with the deep copper. And I conditioned the whole head. I thought I was finished with this Dark and Lovely Protein Intensive Treatment because I have never worked with colors and chemicals on natural hair, so I was scared to death. I'm like, I'm going to have to just find the best looking, product that looks like it can meet my hair needs right now. So I'm definitely open to getting some suggestions in terms of how to care for color treated locks because right now my locks do look dry. They kind of feel dry, but then it's not too bad. But yeah, this is the results of the colors. And as you all can see, I'm still free-forming, even though I've had the front done a couple times this, since about late July, August. So they have been retwisted and styled and everything like that. I took pictures, but once I can learn how to put together a slideshow, I would definitely get that together one day. Because we know how we are, or know how I am when I say, well, I want to get this done. Time gets away. Okay. So that is the hair color. And I also snipped one of my lock extensions. So here's one lock extension. As you can see, it didn't take the color well at all. It's still dark as you can compare it to my hair. You can really see the difference. But, this one right here, yeah, I snipped it. It decided that, I don't know, it wasn't even from the coloring process. It wasn't even from, I thought the coloring process was going to take these 2 locks out. I was just expecting it to happen, and it really didn't. This actually happened from a headband. Go figure. A headband. So I went ahead and just snipped it off, but it's still forming nicely. So that one, I'm not going to do anything with it. I'm just going to let it do its thing. Okay. And in terms of the products that I started using or that I ordered, I'm waiting on some other products, but the ones that I have here first is this Jamaican black castor oil. This is what I was using to help, with my dry hair. This actually is very good. I use this at night, like maybe once or twice a week. Just put a little bit in my little applicator bottle, go, individually part my hair and just put it on my scalp lightly, and then just put a little on my hand and just go section by section, just moisturizing and sealing my hair, and then wrapping it up in a silk bonnet. I'm surprised my hair can fit in a silk bonnet. It's tight though. It's not a comfortable fit, but it's still working. So I'm gonna need to get something bigger soon. And along with that, I also ordered their coconut oil just to try it. It's just their version or their brand. It's 100% natural, and this is 100% Jamaican black castor oil. This is actually the dark oil. It's supposed to have a higher content of whatever that good stuff is in this castor bean plant. That's supposed to be beneficial for the hair. So that stuff is really good. I like the way it makes my hair feels in the morning, and when I spritz it, it retains that moisture so much better. And if you do a random YouTube, search, of people reviewing this stuff, it will show you growth challenges. People actually use this oil, for maybe 60 or 90 days to grow their hair and to thicken their hair. And the results are amazing. Like, these ladies did an excellent job documenting the progress, each week when they were using the oil. Like, they were consistent. They took pictures, and, they really, eliminated all other variables. Like, they tried to limit, to stick to one type of shampoo. That was the only oil, just to make sure that the oil is, really working. Because sometimes it's kind of hard to understand a product's effect if you're using a whole bunch of things at one time. But over and over and over again, no matter how many people started the challenge and posted their videos, you see a noticeable difference, whether it was within 60 days or 90 days, their hair, or even 6 months, like, boom, like, beautiful. So I'm not using this to get exponential growth. I don't need no more growth. So I'm actually afraid to use this, but I use a little bit because it does a good job of sealing the moisture for now until I can find something better. So, like I said, this is my first time doing or involving myself with color-treated locks. So if you all have any suggestions on the type of products that are safe, still natural, I try to be conscious, but, that are also good for color-treated hair, color-treated natural hair, please shoot them my direction. Inbox me. Please help a sister out, because I don't want my hair to fall out. And, I don't know what I'm doing with this, but, it's a risk, but I'm always about doing it yourself. I like to encourage people, if you want something done to your hair, do it yourself. If you can't find the money, nobody's around, like, just do it yourself. Like, educate yourself first. Don't just do it blind, but do it yourself. So this is my way of also trying to seek information. So y'all help me. So yeah, if you all like the color, if you have any suggestions, those with the eye for color and locks, let me know what you think. What kind of job it is. I know this is a poor camera, but I'm gonna upgrade my camera instead of using my laptop. Get a real camera. So I'm gonna make sure that's all I wanted to say. Oh, my job. Okay, just real quick. This video is too long. Love my job. I'm working with children who are mentally, emotionally disturbed, and also just really, really high needs kids. Interesting job, demanding job, very challenging job, and physically, both mentally and, just demanding all the way around, emotionally, just everything. It really takes a lot out of you. So balancing that with school has been a challenge. Very much so. I'm actually in the throes of, a lot of deadlines coming up next week. But at the same time, if I can make it to next week, next Thursday, in one piece, then I can breathe, because everything will be finished and I'll be able to go out of town and do what I need to do to get my relax on. I love to come back to Atlanta for my relax, so that's where I'm coming. I'm coming back to Atlanta for homecoming, so I'm going to be out there, and I'm going to be so happy. So I'm just trying to make it to Thursday. So Thursday is the goal. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Like I said, if you all have any information, for color-treated locks, like what I need to be doing, what things I need to be using, shampoos, whatever, let me know. I'm open. You all have a fabulous rest of the weekend, and I hope you all have a successful week. See y'all later. Peace.